And now, live from the strange and bizarre wastes of Appalachia, it's The Atomic Stop. Featuring Trizzle Plays, our rambunctious responder, co-host, and casting director. Skullie Face, our macabre maiden, co-host, and prodigious producer. Mr. Skippy, our whimsical sheepman and artist extraordinaire. NukaSkunk, a ruthless raider with a heart of gold and a top-shelf wit. Fenwateryen, your shrouded MC with a golden era voice. And Rad Rux, master builder, character creator, and dreamy DJ. It's The Atomic Stop!
Hey guys, welcome back to Season 4, episode... Oops, that's supposed to say 2. We'll ignore that.
Very well.
Yes.
This is episode 2, guys. Welcome.
Cock.
Wouldn't be a show if something didn't go wrong.
I know, at least our audio's working this time. That'd be just a serious, editing glitch for a hot second.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Awesome. So, welcome to another Wednesday. How's everyone doing?
Well, I'm doing fantastic, person.
Yeah, not bad.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
The DJJ has been removed from the call. A Deathclaw grabbed him by the toe.
He done poofed out of the call.
There was a lighthouse that needed his attention.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, there he
Is he back?
is.
I don't even know what happened. It was like, what
I'm
you're
telling
about
you.
to say is invalid.
I protest.
You are gone.
Whoa.
All right.
Oh,
Well, pals, do we have
Yeah.
any announcements?
In here.
Oh,
I don't
let's
have any. Does anyone have any?
I don't have any.
Boycott of the word pal.
Boycott of the word pal.
No.
Pal, that is impossible, pal. Impassable, some might say. Wait, impalpable, that's the word. But shall I get to it then and introduce a fine gentleman and scholar?
Let's do this.
Yes.
Ah, and now, straight from the pits of your most sensual nightmares, from the annals of your most coveted grimoire, he's a photographer of miniatures, a creator of virtual pictures, and a dear friend of fiends and creatures. It's the magical, the mystical, the ephemeral, Apocalyptic Warlock.
Woo!
Oh,
yeah.
That
He's
is an
doing fire.
entrance.
Ha!
I bring my own pyrotechnics.
He brought the
Someone
heat.
had enchiladas tonight.
Oh, goodness.
He brought the heat. He brought the heat tonight. Oh.
Thank you for the bits, Vault, dude. Again, man, these are just falling out of that man's pockets.
Mhm.
Hey, man, and the house looks good, Volt, dude. It looks real good, man. Did a great job on that.
I guess it's worth him going away from us for a while.
Hey, man, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, but
Fuck
Shit,
that.
that's-
You leave
that's
again,
fine.
you're dead.
that's hard work,
Oh
man.
my
That's
goodness.
hard work.
I like that. He looks so imposing, Warlock. All shiny red and everything. Hey, that's the new outfit.
Yeah.
Fantastic. It looks
Yeah.
fantastic.
Hey, is it real velvet? Can I feel?
It's pretty soft.
How do you keep it clean here in Appalachia?
That's a trade secret.
Goodness.
The secret is you don't.
That is the secret. The secret is I'm filthy.
Dirty.
The secret
Alright.
is it was always dirty.
We want to jump into some questions?
Let's do this.
Yeah, Warlock. I haven't seen many different. I've only seen this character from you. So, you have any backstory on this character, or you good or you bad? What's the deal?
So yeah, this is the only character I've got. This is the Rook. He was like a former Mothman cultist, part of the ones that were here before the whole Scorch thing went down. Kind of left behind by everyone else who ran or got scorched. Wandered Appalachia alone for a long time. There's some posts that kind of go and follow some of that story here and there.
On your IG?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, not really a good guy, not a bad guy. Just kind of, I don't know.
Hey guy.
Anti-hero is kind of a good term for it. Does good things, but does bad things in the way of those good things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, makes sense. Interesting character. We all definitely have our characters.
Some of us are more characters than others.
Hey.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, Triz, okay.
Thank you for the bits, Cherry Berry. Appreciate that.
All right, Warlock. Let's get down to it.
Yes.
What would you say is your style and aesthetic for your camps, your character, and your photographs for this game, and maybe your other ventures?
Okay. I mean, everything included the other ventures. It really circles around like the post-apocalyptic and the grunge that kind of follows it. Everything's kind of riddled with junk and filthy. I feel like it makes stuff look very lived in, very real. If there's not a lot of clutter, then it kind of looks too clean, uncomfortably clean. I mean, I didn't start building camps until, what would I say, probably like level 75 on here.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, no, they were an inconvenience at the start, and it's like, no, I should probably do this.
I mean, but
they have.
true.
Yeah.
They were a little inconvenient at first when,
Yeah.
after beta, it was because you needed to go everywhere and you needed to travel so far and then go back to your camp. It's like, it's like, well, now I gotta move all that stuff again. I just placed a couple things. I mean, I only have but 40 caps. I mean, come on,
Exactly. But now that it's kind of the point where I'm a high enough level, and most of the content is pretty, I'm not gonna say easy, but it's not as challenging as it used to be. Building kind of takes the place of everything else. So it's become kind of buildings kind of fill the need of like give other people another place to visit in the world that they're not going to see something like this anywhere else. Like maybe they're just coming there to shop, but like they're seeing, it's like, oh, this, they're not going to find this as like an in-game location.
Yeah, you want to have something exciting for your visitors.
Exactly. I mean,
Something to wow them.
sometimes it's just fun to find a place that looks interesting to just sit and kind of zen out from the rest of what's going on in the wasteland, maybe take some pictures, stuff like that.
Ooh, man, like our cliffside base?
Yes, exactly.
The bonus of that location was 90% the view.
Mm-hmm.
That was a great spot you guys had. I mean, even in the mire now, the mire's the color and the lighting in there is definitely awesome.
Few places in Appalachia captured the same aesthetic as nighttime in the mire with that blue and the fog. It's just, it's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It was still kind of fun watching you both fall to your death as you build your camp, though. So that was probably like my favorite part of your guys' camps next to sex. But I mean, next to each other, not sex to sex. Oh my god.
Oh my.
No, I mean, every so often seeing Skunk fall again, it's like, did you take a misstep? And it's like, yeah, again. So there's some fun to it.
Definitely some fun to that.
Then launching from each other's rooftop to rooftop.
Yeah.
Traps. Or sending you from my rooftop all the way to the edge of the map in Watoga, or you jumping all the way from your roof to past crater.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, no, crazy stuff.
It's
Really
one
pushing
hell
some
of a
limits there.
sleepover.
Right?
Yeah. Cool. All right. So, hard-hitting question here. What is, of course, your most favorite used? Your most used or your most favorite item from said atomic shop? You know, what do you waste your atoms on? Is it poses? Is it that nice velour velvet outfit that you're now officially wearing?
I'd say my most used, like, that doesn't matter what camp I'm building, I always end up using the Halloween vending machines.
Yes!
I'm a sucker for Halloween stuff, first off, but also the lighting they put off. Like, the lighting effect is just fantastic.
It's amazing.
How about your signature helmet?
Yeah, no, and then I'd say favorite, it's a combination of the two, because, like, the samurai helmet is... It's cool. It's very unique. There's not a lot of other stuff in the Wasteland like it. But pairing that up with the Mothman gas mask, it's really pulled a unique look together for me.
Definitely.
Oh, very lovely answers all around. So now it's my turn. So Mr. Warlock, what kind of content do you like to create in 76? And I would like you to talk about what you create outside of that as well for our viewers who are unfamiliar. But so that will include role-playing, potentially a future podcast that you can speak of tonight, and also, you know, anything else you want to mention, tutorials, etc. ad nauseum.
Well, first off, Mr. Warlock is my father.
Woo!
But to touch on what I create with my posts and such with 76, I really started with trying to tell a story, and I still continue to do that on occasion. I found it's not as well received as just quotes and such along with a post. Some people don't take the time to read.
Right.
But, you know, no judgments there. I mean, you figure if Instagram's the medium, a lot of people aren't there to read in the first place. So I'm not upset about that.
Right. It's like, will people click the more button and see what you actually wrote? You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wolfen will admit that he doesn't read posts.
I do! I do read posts. I read them good. It's really good.
I'm a sucker for read more or watch for more buttons. So.
Oh yeah.
I read!
Not today, you
Don't
didn't.
protest too much.
It
I didn't see that.
is-
It says you liked it.
One time. One time. Okay, sorry. This is about Warlock, not
Night,
me.
Metal Goddess. I hope your head feels better.
Night, Metal Goddess.
Good night.
Good night.
Finwat's not gonna read your post.
That's a lie. It is a blatant lie. Evil doer. But to continue on, why don't you tell us a little bit more? Tell us more.
To touch on more of what I've already created before what I plan to create. Before getting into like story-heavy posts about Appalachia and Fallout, how my Instagram is infested. I like that. It sounds negative, but I'll use that anyway. Infested with toy photography and custom figures and such like that. Also following stories post per post. A decent amount of crossover stuff happening there, but very much still in the post-apocalyptic kind of aesthetic that this all follows. Lots of trash, junkyard, kind of what have you. Haven't done that in a while. 76 has definitely taken my attention, and really just kind of thrown me down a rabbit hole of
Oh yeah.
Fallout lore and stories and such, and really reignited a fire with that, which leads me to what I want to create now, which is the gonna start as a Twitch stream, the Hidden Terminal, roundtable discussions about Fallout, the lore, where it can go from here, what we've already got. We had the potential of Fallout Van Buren, which I'd like to touch on at some point. Kind of like, it almost looks like an alternate reality where Fallout could have ended up. Talking about the community on here and how much we have going on just through 76, which is such a unique aspect to Fallout now because it could not have existed before. We would not have had the same kind of community just with like Fallout 4.
Right. No, and
So
I think
it's-
a lot of people were. I know I was hesitant at first. I was like, oh, a giant MMO style Fallout, and I was very hesitant. And I wish I wasn't, but I think we all had our own individual reactions to when they announced Fallout 76. A lot of people were like, "Say what?" But choosing to play it was by far probably the best decision I've ever made in video games, I would say.
I'm right there with you, and I'll be honest. Like when that first trailer dropped, and we had gotten Fallout 4 not that long before this, so I was shocked to see anything.
Right,
And
yeah.
you've got Country Roads playing, and it's all these new places and new enemies that we've never seen before. You got some old stuff mixed in there. I was probably more excited seeing that than I was for 4. And I know a lot of people think that's crazy because 4 was such a big deal after the long wait
Right.
from 3 in New Vegas. But
I mean, I feel like 4 didn't have dramatic creatures like this game definitely had.
it definitely did.
No, it was much more people oriented.
Yeah,
It was
very much.
people oriented, and even with the synths, it was like it was subtle. It's like you don't know who the enemy is.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Yeah, that was.
But
Brother of Steel.
yeah, it is the Brotherhood of Steel.
And the Railroad.
Well,
And Preston Garvey.
Mostly just the true villain, Preston
the
Garvey.
true villain. A settlement needs your help.
Bullshit!
I provided them with all the. They could survive. They should survive.
No, he's only sending you to help settlements so you don't notice what he's doing at Sanctuary.
There's
Yeah.
a mod for that.
There's
Oh
a-
my.
I may or may not have
Right.
downloaded said mod.
Oh my.
But thank you.
Yeah,
for
or
that.
you could just
That
never go to never
The
save them.
church. Yeah.
Just never save them and discover every settlement on your own and do the story with him just shooting those effing raiders all game.
That is his eternity now.
Nice.
Oh, but lovely answers. Thank you for entertaining my queries, pal.
Well, thank you.
So,
Now to the best question.
mhm.
Can we visit your Camp 4 tour?
Yes, yes.
Absolutely.
Woo!
Woo!
And I'm gonna eat a snack before I go.
That is
Oh, I
smart.
take a snack before
It's a long
you
trip.
go.
It's good to fill up on a snack. Use the bathroom.
Skullie, can I borrow a snack?
And,
I have plenty. Where
If
are
you
you?
get,
I'm
Caveat-
hoping you guys spawn up on the bridge and not in the water.
I was about to say,
There we go.
if you get, any sort of parasites, he does not claim liability for that.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not responsible for anything that you may get infected with.
I've accepted the fact that I might get parasites when I go to your camp, but I still like going. Ooh, hey, where am I? I'm high.
We're on a
I'm
bridge.
Weird, dude.
We're
I'm on the other
but not
bridge.
the bridge. Right.
Yeah, I'm on the other bridge.
This is not the bridge we're looking for.
No, it is not.
Look at this lovely bass.
What? Rux got on the right bridge.
Revive me!
Oh God,
Uh-oh.
I'm fine.
Oh, this water's dirty.
it is.
Your comrade Collectron is
You know what?
Gathering
This
rust.
is honestly the best he's been. Sometimes he gets phased into the support pillar for the bridge, so this is possibly the happiest he's been.
a real champion.
I ended up on the other bridge.
I'm out here.
Yeah, but
Good job. Just
Jay, you gotta
jump.
be down under the bridge.
This is where Skullie
It's
says she
where
forgot
we-
to learn how to swim.
That's
I
sounded like
believe.
you landed like a brick.
It did.
That was
She's on
perfectly
bridge.
timed.
You know,
Under
we
this
just
bridge.
we just got Skullie butt vision for a moment while she was sleeping.
Butt vision.
Butt vision?
Butt
What's
vision.
butt vision?
Ladies and gentlemen, on the atomic stop, butt vision.
Patent pending.
Subscribe today for new butt vision.
It just sounds better than peachy bottom vision, but you know.
Yeah, peachy bottom vision's a mouthful.
Butt vision's better.
Butt vision
Booty
kind of
vision.
rolls off the tongue.
Uh-huh.
Body massage.
Oh, the robot is.
Yeah, he's man.
Oh.
Where'd
I think
he
he's
go?
dancing.
Oh, there he is.
It's a shame.
Look at that. The shroud going into your domicile without permission.
That sounds about right.
I'm waiting. No.
Like some sort of.
No.
Criminal?
No.
Yeah.
Not happening.
He is the evilest of them all.
No.
After you, Jay.
I am not inside yet. I am just posing.
That's what he said.
Excuse me, coming through here. Excuse me.
Yeah, go ahead, Jay. You can look up on top of the deck. That's fine if you want. Okay.
Well, camera got to go first.
Oh,
Well,
thanks
that's
for the
true.
sub vault, dude.
Oh my!
Butt vision not
Yeah.
included.
Butt vision not included.
Unless of course Skullie goes swimming again.
I'm dead.
Where are you going?
Go
can
upstairs!
find-
You're the camera!
You can
Yeah.
find butt vision on our OnlyFans site.
After you, sunshine.
Just steal my sunshine.
So give us the nickel tour, the audiobook version.
So there's not a lot to the outside of the dive,
It
but
was an
up
afternoon in the mire.
top, it was. That's when I got
Light
here.
shined off the water.
That voice sounds a
Butt
lot
vision right there.
filthier than it should, but
It really did. I kind of a little disturbed. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh,
50 Shades of Rads.
Yeah.
I think Josh is requesting book wood vision, so we're gonna have to do that definitely. In the
Wood
fan
vision.
section. We're all gonna be wearing lumberjack outfits pretty soon. Just the guys.
Hey, I
I'm
don't think
going
we'll,
in.
we'll make it look as good.
Oh, excuse me, Triz. Excuse me.
Oh, it's okay. You the bomb
Just
diggity.
put straight past her.
Yeah.
This move.
It
ain't your birthday
no more.
Oh my
So many
goodness.
masks.
Yeah, they
Wish
really
they
are.
could get younger. That
Look
would
at
be
this
like
place.
Benjamin Button.
Such a lovely bass.
Yeah, skunk, your chair's open. No one sat in it.
I'm sitting in it now.
Ooh, Vault
That's
Dude's
Skunk's
got that,
grandma chair.
Oh.
Vault Dude's got the shroud emote.
Oh.
The dead
Yes.
shroud emote.
Yeah, the
As it
Skullie
should be.
shroud.
Hey. He's dead.
He's doing everything for
The
butt
shroud
vision.
is eternal. But so where did you get the idea for the name? Is it just your favorite type of bar, a dive, as is mine?
Oh, that's definitely part of the influence for the name. The other thing was like it used to be down on the water level, So I figured, water dive. Like there's some pun there to be found. I don't know.
Well, you do have to jump in the water if you spawn on the bridge still. to
Exactly.
dive in.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, no, definitely also my favorite kind of bar.
Yeah,
Oh
definitely.
yes.
The more patina on the walls, the better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like the Mothman wallpaper and mixed in here. It looks really good. I like it.
I want something darker because once the sun goes down, you got that blue light outside. You've got the red and the purple in here. It really all comes together.
Yeah, I would say this has got a really nice vibe during the nighttime.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
Quite great.
Can't control
Yeah,
the time of day though.
I definitely like the sitting area. That's pretty badass. Looks comfy,
Thank you, sir.
cozy. Good.
Some of my favorite bars, which are dives, are the ones that don't really have the classic setup for a bar. It's the ones where it's like you have all your different alcoves. You know what I mean? So when your friends are sitting over by, in the corner here, you have that old style stove, and they all have their own unique.
She found the kink room.
I like the skunk.
No.
Did you find the game room downstairs?
Yeah, I opened the doorway.
No peeking.
That's okay. I'll
It's a
step in
secret.
first. It doesn't have to be.
Don't look!
Her reader went off. Yeah, totally did.
We're just gonna stare at the back of Skunk's head.
Jay's being mean to me.
What? How might I even be?
Don't think I didn't see that.
I didn't
I
even. I
love
didn't even
this.
click anything.
Yes. Yeah, definitely my favorite dives are ones that have the upstairs and then the weirder downstairs. Because
This downstairs is weird.
that's where I always go.
Oh,
Or great.
It kind of smells funny, but it's awesome as hell.
I mean, it's a swamp.
What would it
too,
smell
so
like?
I mean,
Child feet?
Oh,
that's so oddly
man.
specific.
I just thought of a Chuck E. Cheese and what it would smell like.
See you later, guys. It was good to be here.
Oh, Jay, did you get Nuka Shine?
I got the Nuka shine in the.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay because I do that too. I'll put a bunch of beer and then at least one Nuka shine in there.
Mine
This
is
is-
always Nuka
Yo,
Shine.
this is trippy as hell though. Changing colors.
This is not pandering, but that sign has been altered. The one Skullie's looking at.
I'm like, Fenwa needs you.
Aw. Thanks, pal.
That is so cute.
I don't like this place anymore. I'm out.
Carl's still jealous of the shroud.
An excellent modification of that sign. I approve.
My next base is just going to have signs that say the Shroud is actually evil.
If you recall, on the very first episode, he guns down two people who barely did a thing.
You admit it! You finally fucking admit it!
Oh my god.
He's an anti-hero. I mean, I am an anti-hero.
No hero about murder.
So Rux is
Not
doing
everybody's
this
Batman.
naked.
Rux is doing this naked now.
Not gone yet?
Bats
What's
from
going on?
nowhere.
I don't know what's going on. It's changing
naked
colors, but I ain't
ghost.
going anywhere. Oh Lord,
You're-
I can't see in it.
It's a new feature.
Oh, there we go. That's much better.
Naked
Yes.
Nuka Shine.
Naked Nuka Shine Hour.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, and he's
Oh.
gone.
What a new weird thing.
And as
First
mysterious as
it's-
he came, he was gone.
Oh, I know where he is. Not that far, honestly. Lame.
Yeah.
I really wish I had these hanging bats. I'm really excited for Halloween to come back around.
Same.
Absolutely.
Want to see what new stuff they do.
I want more
I like
Halloween
your-
decorations.
Or like your restraint on ribbon.
Tasteful.
Coming from the
Well.
one who has no restraint.
A tasteful amount of streamers.
It's a party, man. You gotta
What are you doing
decorate
in the
for a
corner?
party.
What are you doing in the corner over there?
Now I'm stuck. Help, Triz!
I didn't do anything.
She's not gonna save you. I will reveal his face.
Really, this is a great build, and it's always fun to come here. He's a good
So-
lad.
What since you and I play every single day together,
That's true.
what's next? I know you got the itch.
I do. I've got the building itch bad. I'd like to stay in the mire. I feel like that's probably where I built more than anywhere else. And I feel like under the bridge is kind of easy. You don't have to worry about level ground, and I feel like there's other challenges for the mire. Not a lot of people build out here. And
It's true.
typically when they do, it's always the same places. I've had to switch servers a few times because people are also under these bridges. I need to break away from the bar and diner look that I continuously have been going with.
What about some sort of building for a coven built around you, the Apocalyptic Warlock? Or a temple?
Oh, see, now that's interesting.
Mm.
Definitely a challenge. It's something. Now that you say it, I wish there was more like stone wallpaper, or maybe if I had snagged that. What was it, like the cinder block walls?
Damn it.
Mhm.
I should have gotten those when they were out.
I'm waiting
Darn
for them
it.
to come back on sale.
Yeah.
I wish they probably will.
Oh, my fucking camera's outside.
Well, I mean, they like money, so they'll bring it back.
Yeah.
Yes.
What? Yes.
But yeah, that's definitely an interesting idea. I don't want to go too. I don't want it to look like a church. There's another church here in the mire that I wouldn't want to step on any toes of.
You can build a church.
There's
Oh,
always
the-
more than
My
one
church doesn't
with
have
the
any
same
feelings.
faith.
Yeah, but at the same time, I there's no outdoing that church. It's glorious.
Oh,
It'll
yeah.
be gone before you know it.
I was gonna say, I know you've got the building itch too, so
Mhm.
What about... Have you ever seen one of the best movies, I think, ever created? I'm pretty sure it's part of the Criterion collection now. Masters of the Universe, starring Dolph Lundgren. You ever seen that?
The He-Man movie?
Yes, the live-action
Yeah.
He-Man movie. I'm picturing Skeletor's throne room, only you...
man, they did Skeletor dirty.
Is Trizzle sliding around with her hand in the air to anyone else?
Nope.
Perfect. Doesn't look like
No.
anything to me.
Okay. She's
Right,
forever
I-
waving to me.
Yeah, what about a lighthouse build?
Lighthouse.
What do you think
Ooh,
about
what a
that?
brilliant
I mean, no one's done
idea.
that. No one's
I-
done a lighthouse before. Certainly not well. So
Oh my god.
What?
So is
I
anything
mean,
else in here?
I could go on, but that wouldn't be nice. Yeah, lots of potential with the mire. I'd like to at least try and stay with an aesthetic that matches with the environment. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Any other
So-
things you'd like to reveal about your bass?
About
That's
what?
all.
Your base.
That's what I thought he said, but it's like, excuse me.
He wanted to know more
bass.
about your fish. He wants to know more about your
Yeah,
fish.
Your bass.
You don't worry about that.
Damn.
I mean, everything with the base is pretty much face value. There's not a lot other than the game room, which is not that hidden because it's very obviously one of the NukaSkunk machine doors. Everything else is pretty much right up in front of you. So not too much more to reveal here.
Very
I-
well.
On the other hand, I did completely forget that smoke machine was here until just now. So so that was a secret I kept from myself.
Surprise! Rux, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right. Fog crawler.
Are you still naked?
Yeah, I'm still naked.
Sweet.
Oh, buddy.
It's okay. I'm almost there.
Keep on running.
Here he
Keep that little tiny whitey butt running.
He's so close.
Poor naked man.
Oh, Skunk's coming, I think.
What?
But
Oh,
thank
no,
you for the tour.
Yeah,
Very
absolutely.
lovely.
Yes. For
Oh.
real.
Always happy to have visitors.
Oh, shit.
Well,
Yeah.
Stuck in a corner.
That's right.
You.
Is the shroud scooting around in his butt for anyone else, or is that just me?
That's
That's
just
just
him.
you.
Oh, yep.
Oh my
you.
gosh, no,
Jay, do
he
you need
is.
some help?
He is. He is
Okay.
waxing your floor with his butt.
Oh. Not on the stream, though, unfortunately. Damn!
Darn.
Rux, do you need me to come help you?
no, I failed the NukaSkunk challenge.
Oh.
Aww.
Oh,
Damn.
Strap on. Strap off.
It was
Okay.
a tick. It was a fucking tick.
Oh, that end by
Aw.
ticks. Oh. All right, guys, let's head back to the stage set, and I think it's almost time for our sponsor.
That's right.
Yeah.
Ooh. I just
Jake.
showed up in my tidy whities.
Mhm.
Oh, here it comes.
Whee!
Are you intercepting a transmission from yourself again?
Oh, yes. A future
Oh, yes,
version
yes,
of
yes, yes,
myself.
yes.
Hey there, Spore. Do you like top-shelf artists such as Goodman, Kaiser, and Miller? Do you enjoy mixing some steaming hot licks with vanilla? Delicious and nutritious, chum. But wait! Do you also like dancing to swingaroo quickies, or listening to the crooning trumpet of Harry James? Or the sweet, titillating sounds of the ink spots? Hot damn! Of course you do, pal. No need to get prickly. Grab yourself a mop because these soda pop rickies are about to make this floor sickly sticky. That's right. Now come on down to the Toxic Tavern located in the peaceful and welcoming heart of the Toxic Valley for our Jukebox Saturday nights. Now featuring soda pop rickies made with real chunks of Ricky. See you there, fellow dwellers.
Real chunks of Ricky.
That explains a whole lot.
Soda
That's
pop
great.
Rickies with real Rickies.
Not real soda pop.
Oh, goodness.
Beyond titillated.
We'll wait for everyone to get here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Jay
my
is, I think he's,
Skivvies.
that's
Oh.
I think you're swinging, dancing with some ghouls.
Warlock's in the foundation.
Oh no! Jump, Warlock, jump!
Warlock's
Jump,
inside
jump,
the house.
Keep jumping!
Jump again!
Aha.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh no!
Oh!
Aha.
Just stay right there. There you go.
All right.
Nailed it.
Oh, almost everybody's accounted for. We managed to lose our Fenwa. We still have a naked, tidy, whitey man somewhere on the golf course.
There he is!
There he is.
Woo! Dang! Look at those pecs.
It puts me
Arms.
elsewhere. I'm on my way.
Damn. This is all of a sudden becoming a fans only dance club now.
Ah.
Oh, don't look.
Oh no, we're lucky.
Oh, we're definitely looking. We're zooming in.
We are.
I mean,
zooming
this
in.
stream is rated M for.
Oh, don't look. I'm embarrassed.
No, yeah, exactly.
No.
For
What has been
meaty,
seen
oh,
cannot be unseen.
Thank you for the bits, Vault Dude.
Just
Mine
when-
eyes.
Yeah, his biddies is
you
all out
thought
tonight.
Oh, them biddies.
Man, just when you thought meat week was over.
I'm here.
It is quite a snack there, Plague. Oh, dang.
I'm gonna sit next to our pal.
Looks like somebody left you some parchment on your table there, Benoit.
Oh, I bet it's. Let me see. Eviction notice. Inconceivable.
I wonder
False.
who left that.
Guess you forgot to pay your rent.
Treachery, to be sure. Let me get right next to this pal on this chair. Let me see.
Hey there, pal.
Are you guys
Hey,
ready for the atomic shop?
Heck
what's
yeah.
that?
Whatever.
All right, guys. Let's start our favorite section of how we can convince everybody and anybody watching this show to spend those atoms. Wow, I don't have any atoms left.
I've got a lot
What?
of atoms.
I've got 80. Not 80, 800.
I have 1,785.
For once, you guys have more than me.
I've got 25 atoms.
Ballin'.
Uh-oh.
That's not the only thing that's balling.
I was forcefully removed from the world.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm on my way back.
Eviction
Shroud got the
notice.
boot.
Should really end it.
A prophetic pondery, to be sure.
Should have paid your rent.
Goodness.
All right, guys.
It's
Who
not
wants to hit
fair.
this up?
Hit it up.
Who wants to start it?
I'll do the first tab because I really like this jukebox.
You mean the one that only plays the one same radio station that gets stuck somewhere in the southern United States? Uh-huh. Okay, go for it then.
So, this was 500 atoms, right? Because I didn't even look.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
bought it.
it is.
Okay.
Yeah, girl.
So-
Spending problem.
I know. I was like, doesn't matter. Take my atoms.
I
So,
believe it's 19 more days.
Mhm.
yes. So the
Yeah.
classic juice jukebox. I almost said juice box.
Ooh,
class.
class.
Juice box, guy. Juice box.
Oh my god, she's so cute. But yeah, so this is 500 atoms. It's not a skin for the jukebox. It's another jukebox itself.
Yeah, they left out 2 letters where it says classical jukebox.
Yep. There's been classic jukebox. Like,
Well, and yeah. Plus, your dude's doing air guitar next to it. It's like,
Yeah.
nobody air guitars to classical music, pal.
Apparently,
Actually,
you're listening.
pal.
Actually,
I hear guitar to classical music.
Liar.
oh my.
you can totally air guitar to classical music.
That's right.
I'm on Team Skunk on this one. Sorry,
Yeah,
Oh my
Fan.
goodness.
I love you.
Team Skunk.
But yes,
But
it looks amazing though. Even though it only plays classical music, I will probably never turn it on. I will just have it in my camp and enjoy how it
Yeah.
looks.
It definitely
love-
looks awesome.
yeah, even when it's turned off, it looks great. So you definitely put it like in a junk pile somewhere in a camp. No power on it.
Put it in your diner.
Mhm.
You know, your little vintage diner. God,
That-
I need to build.
Back.
You can build again. I think of 4. You have like what 12 characters all together, so you're good.
Yes. I mean,
You can build.
I just made one on PC, so I'm set. Like, let's start building.
And you said we may have an addict here, guys. All right, what is next? Ooh,
The Gold Mr. Rocket Kiddie Ride for 500 atoms, available for 19 days. It looks just like the other rocket, only gold.
Sweet.
hey, don't color shame somebody's rocket ride they want to ride on.
Hey.
Shoot.
You've got red rockets, now you've got gold rockets.
And it all goes up and down the same way. Guys. Fine.
Hey.
Woo! Okay. Next item. The Camo Secret Service Power Armor skin for 800 atoms.
That is a mouthful.
And as Nino just politely told in the chat, the camo paint allows you to craft a jetpack on any limb.
Woo!
So you can put a
Dang.
jetpack on your arm, which will still show up on your back. Don't be confused. But you can put a different chest mod piece on your chest. And have 2 chest mods.
Oh,
Nice.
Nikki.
Thank you for the bit, Mr. Vault Dude.
Dang,
And welcome, Atomic Bex from the other side of the pond.
Oh. But yeah, so
Alright.
that's also available for 19 days. And then the THEREMIN. Am I saying it right?
THEREMIN.
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 There we go.
Extra E.
THEREMIN. Okay. THEREMIN is back. And it's on sale for 250 atoms. I like the sounds it makes. I really do.
Yeah, it just reminds me of going to a dental office. Cool.
Now I'm gonna think of the dentist from now on. Thank you, Triz.
I just ruined
Screw
it.
the dentist.
Just ruined.
Some of us went to the dentist this week, and one of us had a worse experience than the other.
I mean, mine was alright. Just
You saw a
Yeah.
lighthouse.
oh,
I was gonna say.
God.
All those motivation posters.
The lighthouse, always taunting.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, somebody's got to do it.
Oh man. So that's 50% off, guys, and it's available for 5 days. Also available for 5 days and 50% off is the Untarnished paint for your Alien Blaster.
Your soul may be tarnished, but this paint job will save it for you. It's all nice and shiny.
It's also getting a damage buff soon to make it more relevant.
Oh, yes.
Finally! It's a good thing I kept mine.
Took them that long.
Right? Shit.
Also back is the Vault Girl Martian head for $250.
So you two can wear it on your head and make your sweetheart a Captain Kirk and rock your world because he likes them alien girls. I watched a little too much Star Trek in my life.
Woo! Oh my goodness. Also back is the satellite dish, and it's actually $150. That's not a bad price for that. And the movie poster set for $150. And the Captain Cosmos bed. It just looks a little too clean, though.
Doesn't it?
It's got white sheets. Looks
know.
like a kid's bed.
It does. I can't do that.
So that's it for this tab.
Good job.
Yay! Who's
Yay.
next?
You did it.
Greatest hits.
Very well.
Let's
Are we gonna
do
popcorn it?
Let's popcorn it.
Yeah.
So,
That
Popcorn
means
whoever
you choose
wants it.
somebody.
so popcorn to whoever wants it.
Okay, Skunk.
Okay, cool. GRELOK Week is still here for another 12 days. Hubris Comics presents Villains. You got the GRELOK Villain Bundle. Comes with an icon, an emote,
Yes.
a staff,
Yes.
an outfit,
Mm.
a throne,
Ah.
a picture frame,
Ah.
1,500 atoms.
All GRELOK themed.
And the cackle emote is not an actual cackle.
What?
It's a taunt, not a cackle. You slam your staff on the ground. It doesn't go like a
See,
cackle.
It
that
is
would
not
be
cackle
awesome.
at all.
It doesn't cackle at all. Do not be misinformed by it. But it's fine if you're into jeweled staves and feeling like Gandalf for a little bit. Then you've got the GRELOK Sorcerer outfit, which is also included in that bundle by itself, 900 atoms. Sorcerer's staff, 500 atoms by itself. The emote, I believe, was 250.
Mhm.
The
Yeah.
picture frame, 250. The icon, 150. The plushie, I believe, was also 250.
Yes.
You've got the Villainous curtain set, 300. Quite similar to the original curtain set, only it's got golden sashes or outlined on the bigger curtain.
But it has that texture of velvet.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
has
it
a
has-
different texture on it.
Does
it has texture. Yes, it does.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to buy it.
Wasn't it?
300 atoms
Yes.
for that. And then you've got the lesser version of Join My Public Team with one less man and the same exact beckoning finger point, just from a different angle. So if you've just got not enough people, use this one instead of your other one, which already existed.
Yep.
And for greatest hits, we're going to go to Trizzle, so she can talk about how there's no responder vendor.
Again. But the greatest hit is a Fenwa thing. He has like this thing, so
There's no Shroud plushie, and I chose you.
Yeah, eat popcorn. It's popcorn.
All right then. So the contemporary camp bundle is back, you guys, which is great, especially if you form a new character on a whole new platform, and that wooden set's just not good enough for you. How much is it? Does anybody know?
1,200 atoms.
Yep.
90 days.
I don't think it's ever gone on sale.
Yeah.
So if you want to have a nice little house, completely non-lore friendly, but looks really friendly because Overseer has it, you too can own it. It has, like, literally, everybody probably owns this set by now. The flooring, the wallpaper, the curtains.
I don't know in the contemporary camp bundle.
Yeah, so
The
the
curtains,
porch.
most definitely the curtains.
Yeah.
It's white.
I wish I could have just got the porch set. Just
Yeah, the porch is nice.
Yeah, everybody wants the porch set by itself, but unfortunately, you need to buy the whole bundle by itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The porch set is probably like the best aspect of the whole entire bundle for sure. Okay, and like last week though, they sold it all separately, so here we go. The bundle's to back. All right, next to it is the responder bundle. For anybody who's playing a responder, but I think everybody has gone raider at this point. So,
Maybe.
myself plus the two other people who accidentally are still wearing that responder jumpsuit. Hey, level 8 and 10, I'm looking at you guys.
Or the one you
Yes.
murdered in Nuclear Winter who didn't have a gun.
Hey, it's Nuclear Winter, man. For each their own.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so for 840 atoms, you get this really cool responder set. Of course, it does not include a responder vending machine, bastards. So it includes all the plywood signs you see all over Flatwoods, 3 color flags, a really cool, nifty red logo that's more like a fire breather one. You have the klaxon light, and of course a shield of arms, and then the workbenches will actually have their own skin, so that's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, those are
and then
Oh yeah.
I actually love this bundle, and I bought it the minute the item shop refreshed, and I was really bummed out there was no responder vending machine, but it's okay. I'll get over it eventually.
I'm gonna have to
All right.
build you a machine. I'm gonna have to build you a machine.
A responder machine, please. Thank you very
Yeah.
much. Okay, so for a sniper outfit, lace and leather, and we're not talking about your boudoir or 1,050 atoms. It's, you can still kick ass, wear some clinky boots, and that's it. Let's see what else. Let's skip over that. We got- It's like the Scarlet sniper outfit. I think this is like one of the first outfits I saw for sale when I first started playing this game
Yo,
back
that
in the
is
day.
old
It's like-
outfit.
Yeah, I don't think that they sold enough, which is why it keeps on coming back versus the poodle skirt outfit.
Yeah.
I can't believe
So-
how much it is. The base price, $1,500.
Yeah,
That's
it's what.
insane.
Ooh.
Not enough
Yo,
people bought
but-
it.
Only 30% off.
That
The
belt, though.
textures on that jacket and the hat, those that coat is probably one of the coolest coats in the game.
Agreed. It's pretty sweet.
If it didn't have the frilly shirt, I would buy it because it's got a really cool belt and a really great bolo tie.
Straight up.
These are my PJs.
This is my
That
blouse.
frilly shirt?
I don't know about the, I don't know about the hat though. The hat is.
You don't know about that hat? That hat's. I think the hat's pretty cool.
I wish
I
you
think
could,
it's neat.
wish you could preview it on your character.
Right?
I think it
Buy
looks
it.
great, pals.
Yeah, it's kind of like in
Oh.
Red Dead. You're able to preview the outfit on you
Mm-hmm.
before you wear it. Yeah, it's
Oh, you mean a
right?
Rockstar game where they do everything better than Bethesda?
Don't.
Very much.
Oh my goodness.
Well, it has
We
its
don't
own
talk about that.
features.
Damn.
All right, guys, let's move down to the power armor skins here. For 1,400, we still have the SCABBER power armor skin. For 1,000, you have the Revolution power paints, and then that's for like the Free Staters, correct? It's like one of the
Yeah.
many variation of them. Yeah,
That was in the bundle for the Free Staters.
Whatever. They freaking spoiled kids. And then after that is how do you guys pronounce the
Garrahan.
Garrahan.
Or Garrahan.
Garrahan. Extractor paint, of course, for your extractor, but if you have the responder paint on there, it goes on there instead. Hey. All right. The Black Bear mascot for 490 atoms.
AKA Skippy's favorite outfit.
Skippy's favorite outfit. So just in case you're done wearing your Charlie Moo Moo outfit in the middle of nuclear winter, you can put this on instead. Or you can wear your turkey outfit or your bunny outfit. Whatever works. Just be like, a little icon running around nuclear winter, killing everybody or hiding in the bushes. Whatever works. After that is the Rustic Stash box for 250 atoms. Apparently people are not buying it enough because it is still here. Minus the wooden stool, the wooden spool table, which I wish I got. And then after that is the wood grain camera paint job. That is so pretty because, as my favorite word puts it, textures. It's really pretty. I have the white alligator skin, but this is my first, it's a top favorite for sure.
Yeah, that alligator skin, no, it's...
And it's for 90 atoms, so honestly, not that bad.
Yeah, I just got it. Yeah, I didn't even notice that yesterday.
So it's actually pretty nifty. So that covers that. So I'm going to pass it over to, let's see here, Fenwa.
Oh.
Just because I want you to talk about the communists, that's all.
Very well. Let's take a look at this, chum. First we have the Red Scare Power Armor skin. That's right. It has everything it needs to crush the capitalists. Ah, indeed. The Power Armor skin will play fully voiced sound effects while equipped. Includes the Red Scare Power Armor paint and the Red Communist jetpack. It's craftable at Power Armor stations. For kids.
I didn't even read the voice sound effects part last time.
Yeah, it acts just like the Liberty Prime skin to where you get that choice. Which, was it always like that? I could have swore the first time I saw Liberty Power Armor it didn't have that choice, but I could be wrong.
It had the choice.
Okay. Oh, that jetpack does look pretty sweet.
The jetpack is awesome.
Yeah, that looks tight. Oh, very well.
Actually, Warlock's got a good mix of that paint.
Very good.
I use the arms and the legs.
Oh, that's awesome. That's right. Yeah.
What do you use as a chest piece with that?
Oh.
His chest.
Waster? Or is it Marauder?
I
think it's Marauder.
Hold up my power armor if you want to see it.
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
We always want to steer it. It's going a little too fast.
Bust it out.
She's like, yes, take it out.
Yeah, Marauder.
Yeah.
Yep.
Marauder chest piece.
Yeah, I call it the Red Death.
Yeah.
Make them eyes glow. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, that's awesome. That is actually really good looking.
An intimidating visage, to be sure. Look at that. Very well. Oh, and yes, the red eyes really make it complete.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Sexy.
Definitely.
Nice.
Definitely.
Nino says, nice bulk. Oh, good night, Minuet.
Good night.
Shall we continue to a
sorry.
very cool bundle? Oh, no. Just segueing. You do you, pal. We like it. What's next, you ask? The Communist Bunker Bundle! Shield yourself from the horrors of capitalism. The nuclear blasts with this Communist Bunker Bundle for your CAMP. Includes the Communist Bunker, Red Menace Stash, and the Communist Fence, which, if anything, get it for the fence, because holy Mothman, Grognak, it is cool.
Yeah, sense.
Now you can just buy the fence on its own still.
And
the
perhaps
bunker's still broken.
Oh, well, ew. That's unfortunate. Like what?
Yeah.
The door doesn't open or something?
No, everything you put down inside floats.
Ew.
Do the
But,
sound animations for everything still go longer than the actual animation?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question.
That was
But-
another problem.
If you want to see a masterful use of said fence, which by the way, we'll get to it, it's available a la carte, but tune into the bar crawl this Saturday night. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, sorry. My
I
bad.
said too much.
I meant to say the safe. It's a good use of the safe.
Ta-da!
Pay no attention to what I said. I'm sorry.
Nice save. Nice save.
So shall we move on? Everybody,
Yes.
just forget what I said. But the Future Tech World Globe bundle. Which is
Talk
really
amongst yourselves,
I was waiting for someone to say
Please!
that.
please.
So way back when they first introduced this, they accidentally gave out the globe, and if you ever scrapped it, I'm sorry, pal. But this globe is quite possibly the best reason to get it. But look at this bundle, pals. It's a great one. Visualize a global nuclear exchange and plan your escape routes with the Future Tech World Globe. The bundle includes the Future Tech World Globe Activator, the Vault Stairs, Vault Tech Prototype Generators, which are quite nice and lovely, the Vault Boy 2000 plushie, the Vault Boy 2000 lamp, which looks really good and has a nice soft yellow glow to it, which I wish every freaking lamp had. The Vault Boy 2000 cardboard cutout, and 2 Future Tech flags. Not 1, but 2 that you'll never use. Isn't that lovely?
The stairs are pretty dope. I like
The stairs are dope.
Honestly, when this first dropped, I was expecting them to start dropping walls, like
Yeah.
vault walls,
Oh.
to go with the
man.
stairs, but
No.
it's never happened.
Well, yeah.
I
That
say
would be
I,
nice.
I say we'll probably get bolt pieces. I'm sure. of that.
I mean, yeah. Scavenging the vault doors. Makes sense.
Well, yeah, we'll wait and see with that instance base, because it's really interesting. I want them to expand upon that in some notes, like to let us know what to expect, because for me, I keep thinking about Fallout 4 and the expansion that allowed you to build a vault. It's like, are we going to get
Oh,
this
yeah.
giant empty room, or is it going to be, a room that doesn't really exist and you have to build modular connections? So, we'll see. It'll be interesting.
Yeah.
But
there was a
moving
mod-
on.
Oh, sorry.
There was a mod. No, go ahead.
Well, no, there was a mod in Fallout 4. It was FSE Plus, and then a Fallout Settlement Extended Plus, and it allowed you to place a door, like a basement door, a sewer top door, or like a regular wall door from wooden to metal. And when you walked into that door, you walked into an empty interior cell, so you could basically build whatever you wanted, like from you could build a world if you wanted to, grass and rocks and trees and shit like that, because it had the sky and all that, but it was an empty cell. So that's interesting to me, that if we were to be able to get some sort of like sewer top that opened up, and we could put our camp down in there or something like that.
Right,
That'd
or
be cool.
as Skunks brought up, being able to go into it via the Pulowski shelter. Just like
place one
for
of
those
those
of you
down.
who have totally missed out on this, the best way to go into Riverside Manor is to use the Pulowski shelters. So when you fast travel there, all you got to do is turn around, put on your Veil of Secrets, and you get the most superhero entrance possible.
It's fun.
Too bad there's not a mini cutscene.
I know.
was
Wish
a-
there were.
Hate to say it, but if it was a Rockstar game, there would be a mini cutscene. Anyway, moving on. So if you don't want to
This
spring,
is not Rockstar.
what is Rockstar?
This is Bethesda.
Anyway, so
And it
if you
just
don't-
works.
It just works. It's a feature. If you don't want to spring for the 1,000 atom bunker bundle that is available for 5 days, you can get some of the parts a la carte. For 700 atoms, we have the communist bunker, but buyer beware. It doesn't sound like it's working as intended.
It comes
But
with a
someday.
cool feature of floating objects.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh.
Do you like anti-gravitron technology? That's
Sure
what it is,
do.
basically. Yeah, dude. But it's like I was saying, the thing to buy is definitely the communist fence. I've seen a lot of people in this group. Rux has used it, and other people have used it, and it can be very, I don't know. It looks like it's very easy to manipulate where you want to place it, how you want to place it. I don't know. Do you want to expand upon that a little bit, Rux? You've used
I
it
mean,
quite a
yeah, I
bit.
mean, you can do a lot with it. It's pretty hard to destroy, as some of us here in the have discovered. It's you got to find the sweet spot on it, but no, it's definitely something you can add. You could use it as a wall. Use it as a barrier between your vendor or anything.
Yeah. Aesthetically, it's got that wasteland vibe that I always really want from the items in the Atomic Shop. I know some people like the clean stuff, but the communist fence is one of those items like I didn't know I really wanted it until I saw it.
Yeah.
Once again, that's 500 atoms for 5 days. Next to that, we have for 250 atoms for 5 days the Communist Military Safe, which, as far as stash boxes go, it's pretty cool. Next to that, for all of you Nuka-Cola fans out there, we have the Nuka-Cola Dark Power Armor Paints. Now, these paints combine the joys of operating heavy machinery and high ABV beverages into a sleek package. Enjoy. It can be equipped to the Excavator, the T45, T51, T60, and X01 power armors, and its craftable power armor stations, of course. Now, I'm not sure if this deal is for everybody, but for me, it's 840 atoms on this sale, but base price is 1,200, and it's available for 5 days. Next to that, we have the Hot Rodder paints. For those who like to look super sick and gnarly, dude. Look at that shit.
Like totally rad.
Dude, I mean, what's hotter than Hot Rod? This hotter Rod paint set for your power armor includes a unique paint for each of the T45, T51, T60, and X01 power armors. And if you look at it, they actually show all the unique variants, which, that's good. That's actually more than I would expect, usually. They actually, yeah, that's nice. Interessante.
Yeah, that's a good price for all the different paints you get.
Oh yeah.
Especially if you like to mix and match your armors and stuff like that, you can come up with something sweet.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, especially I like the way the that one looks on the 45. That's cool. But anyway,
Is that the one with the purple?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks nice.
So next to that, we have, which somebody in this chat, I won't name his name, but maybe he's right below me downstairs, accidentally bought once, thought it would apply to everything, but it does not! The Silver Extractor Power Armor Paint! Sometimes your EXC 17 Excavator armor just needs a new coat of paint. Get shiny with the Silver Extractor Excavator armor. Not extractor, forget that. Includes a unique paint for the Excavator Power Armor, like it just said. Interesting. But only T51 skins are available in Nuclear Winter mode? That doesn't make sense. Skin is crap because some of the skins that apply to everything are available in Nuclear Winter mode. Anyway, the skin is craftable at Power Armor stations, of course. And my deal that I see is 560 atoms. But base price is 800 for 5 days, indeed.
Nice.
Now, does that lead my pal who hates the word pal? Are you the last pal left in this?
Sure thing, pal. It's him.
Skunk, where are you?
What? No, Jay's going.
Oh, Jay.
I
Oh,
went second.
Jay.
my mistake.
If you paid
It's-
attention and read,
Oh.
Oh goodness.
Things that make you go.
that was the last one.
We got the red rocket fuel icon. I want to say that was free, right?
Yep.
Yes.
I believe so.
All right. And then we got the red rocket making furniture bundle, which I actually picked up. That includes the red rocket bar set, the bistro table, the dinner table, the stool set, stools are really awesome. I definitely enjoy the stools. The Red Rocket stairs, the red stairs, the Red Rocket cooler, and the Red Rocket table lamp. And the price check on the Red Rocket Mega Furniture Bundle. Price check on the Furniture Bundle.
I think we all purchased it.
Yeah.
It's $960 right now. Full price is $1,200.
Nice.
That was
no
a real
Coming in clutch. All right,
Again.
then we got the Red Rocket robot helmet, which is $400. That's definitely a cool helmet.
Don't wear this in Nuclear Winter.
No.
Looking at you, Josh.
And then you got our free items at the bottom, our new Steel Dawn Army fatigues, which I'm wearing right now. And then we got the armor workbench, pristine armor workbench, which is a fantastic new bench. That's
a Fallout firster too, I think, though.
Mhm.
Right?
It
Yeah.
is a Fallout. Yeah. Then we got our sleazy bed
Does it vibrate? Just saying.
and our nice round rug. All free
For firsters.
for the firsters.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think the rug was for everybody, was it not?
Yeah, the
the-
rug and the bed everybody got because of the
Yeah,
snafu.
but they fixed it.
Yeah,
So
they fixed it. Yeah.
you can no longer get it.
Well, this popcorn's finished because I ate it all.
Skullie.
Was it
Thanks,
good?
pal.
That's it.
Alright. So you know what that means, guys?
Is it your favorite
It's-
time?
It's time for lunch. What time is it? It's time for lunch.
All right.
Data
guys.
mines and wishes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, is that where we're at?
Yes.
Yes.
We're at the wishes and data mine. So, guys, other than my responder vending machine, what are your wishes to come in?
Yeah, any new wishes?
Whatever.
No. Everybody's like, wait, my axe, it needs to be ground. Grinded?
You could wish me luck for tomorrow's UOWN show.
Always. You're gonna rock it. I need our help. Yeah.
I wish that DJJ Ruxpin
DJJ.
believed in himself.
Yeah.
We all do.
Mm-hmm.
We all do, pals.
Everybody knows that you are the master builder, sensei.
Mhm.
Skunk.
Jeez, Skunk. Real boost of
Someone's got to
confidence
keep
there.
Someone's got to keep you honest.
Oh man,
Hey!
it's good. It should be fun. It should be fun.
No, you're gonna do good, man.
Yeah, you're gonna totally clutch it. It's gonna be great.
Zombie says he wants a wrestling ring.
Oh,
Mm.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it
'cause-
was in the data mine. So I
Yeah, it
mean,
was.
I mean, you have the boxing
is.
ring. You have the boxing ring in Vault 51, so it's like, why
Mhm.
not port that over and let us build it?
Yeah, they've got the model file. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there. Definitely.
I'm a little worried with what Carl's standing behind Skullie.
you should
You
never
should
worry.
be.
Nah.
she looks.
I'd-
She shifts uncomfortably.
I feel
Uh,
uncomfortable wearing this. Tell you.
Did your
plague
skin
priest-
burning?
Plague Priest Sandwich Plague Priest Bangles. He brings up a good idea, like an actual stage, right? Like a prefab stage. That would be very cool, and more instruments for sure. I would like
Right.
to see that.
Yeah, that's stuff we've seen in the data mines a while ago. Is that stage? It's interesting that we see stuff in the data mine and then never see it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
One Nino just brought up an Earl mask. That would be tight. I don't know.
Yeah.
Especially
So
with
you
Halloween
wear
coming up.
Earl mask.
Or the face of your enemies.
It would have to have the tongue sticking out though.
Well, definitely Gene Simmons style, twitching.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't go wear it when you go back to Maggie to tell her what happened to her dad.
Well, that's the only time to wear it.
Oh goodness.
Is that my dad's face?
Oh my god.
Dad?
It's his face.
Dad?
Oh my goodness.
No.
But first of all,
No.
girl, your dad's ass though is amazing.
Maggie, I
So-
am your father.
Do we have any new data mines though? Have we
No.
seen?
No.
So,
If there's
Not
any,
yet.
most likely be probably like connected to the next roadmap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How long do we have a break? Like, do we have a 2-week
Yeah,
break
there's
or
probably
so?
about a 2-week break in between us, they
good.
said.
so we got 2 weeks to breathe.
Yeah, I need to decompress.
Actually played a game.
Right.
Things that make you go. But yeah, I need some time to heal and reflect and gather myself.
That's why I finished it in 2 weeks. I've had months to recollect myself.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Now you have Earl, and now you have all Earl's rewards. Wow.
I've got everything. Got
What
all
are
the
you
meat
doing
week,
these days?
Got our Earl's rewards, helping my friends get rewards, dropping nukes on a
Aw.
daily.
That's true.
I drop about 5 to 6 nukes a day.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Oh man, pal.
Aw.
Ain't your pal,
Crazy.
buddy.
Hey.
Are we still talking about stuff we want to see?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Say something, pal.
normally I'd continue with how I want to see the arcade cabinets and pinball machines. But I honestly would really like to see like a Mothman cultist power armor. And not in the way that's like, oh hey, you kind of look like the Mothman in like a mascot kind of way, but like, what would the cultist do with a set of power armor?
I was just thinking about bioluminescent Mothman eggs, kind of like, on it. Kind of
That
like
sounds
more of a Far Harbor
boss.
feel.
Yeah.
Some wood, some string, some eggs.
Yeah, more like the Strangler heart armor. Yeah, Nino brought up a good idea.
Yeah, exactly.
I see that.
Cultist 76 actually has a really cool rendition, his own Mothman rendition kind of power armor.
I just saw that. It looks boss.
Yeah, he definitely does some cool stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
glad to see him
embraced
back.
it. Yeah, same here.
Oh, very well.
All right. Any more wishes, you guys?
Nope.
Now wishes and data mines all the same. Yeah.
It's all done.
Pretty much all done. Okay.
Next.
All right. Time to move on to the Q&A section, you guys. So, Q&A, this portion of our show, this is where we answer the questions from you guys. If you like to submit a question, please do it, because Skunk can only ask so many questions, and he's going to keep on doing it. So drop a question. You can submit a question to us via Instagram, Discord, here on chat. You can find one of us on Instagram or Twitter or whatever. Just submit a question. It can be anything random, anything related to the show, lore, one of us. Do it. We can answer it. Maybe. Possibly.
Possibly.
Possibly. So yeah.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead with our first question, and then I'm going to let Skunk and Jay ask their own questions.
Wait, what?
Because I have to fix something, so that'll give you time to fix it while you guys ask your own questions. But I'll ask the first one. So Meat Popsicle asks, what's your favorite atomic shop lamp? Also, maybe one idea per person on a lamp that they would like to see. And he says, a Grognot lamp that resembles He-Man raising his sword into the air could be sweet.
That is a good lamp idea.
Yes.
That's a good one.
So who wants to go first on that?
You, since
Oh,
you're
I guess-
God.
Well, I guess my favorite lamp that I actually have is probably the what is it called? The Liberator bot.
That's a
and-
nice one.
Yeah, and it's not just the shape; it's also the fact that the glow of the lamp itself isn't overpowering. It doesn't.
It's very muted.
Yeah, and that's what I kind of want from a lot of the lamps, and that's why I was bringing that up about, the Vault Boy 2000 lamp. It has a nice soft glow, but the Liberator lamp is really cool. I put it on my armor workbench because it just looks nice there. But that's my favorite lamp. But I would like to see a Shroud lamp, I guess.
I would like to see the lamp from A Christmas Story.
The leg.
It's a major award.
It's a major.
But just be careful, it's a little fragile. Yes.
That must be Italian.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm torn between the Little Liberator and Mothman cultist little table, like little side table lamp. Or the
That one's nice. It's also
Although
not too bright.
Actually, all the lights from that bundle are fantastic. They're my favorites to have. Those are mine.
An iBot light.
Oh, that'd be cute.
I would enjoy that.
You too can have your own personal J Rad Rux in your camp if they have one of those.
Carl, what are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
What isn't he doing?
Yeah. No, Jessica, the regular oil lamp is also one of my favorites, but we're for end game lighting fixtures, the oil lamp is definitely by far my favorite.
Yeah, those lamps are, even the little street lamp, the orange glow from that is really
comforting.
It's
That
so
low
unique.
sodium.
So mine is the projection lamp, the newest one we've gotten.
The Constellation one?
I have to
When
agree.
it's not working.
When it's not
When it's not working.
Specifically not working, so it puts off a really soft purple glow.
Yeah.
And then the lamp I'd like to see is a Mothman with 2 glowing red eyes.
Ooh.
But it would be the Mothman with the cape over his face. The Stalker Mothman.
Oh, that was so cute. You'd be
That
torn
would
between
be-
to like hug it or not.
It'd be cool to have maybe interchanging lights, have red eyes, orange eyes. And
Right.
Yeah.
that would be cool. The light. Mothman light.
A street lamp with a tiny Mothman flying around it. It says- that's a good one, Plague Priest. That would be.
I like
that'd
that.
be cute.
My other favorite one is the fireflies in the jar. I just wish they produced
Yes.
just a little more subtle glow. Not too much though, but my fireflies.
Well, and let's be real. We all want the ones from Far Harbor, the glowing bottles.
The bottles?
Yeah.
Yes.
I want it.
Yes, I think those
Yeah.
are on the. No, not the bottles. I'm sorry. The different cage lights are next. Yeah, on the next roadmap.
Anybody else?
No.
I like
Nino says I want invisible lamp.
Yeah.
invisible lamps.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like if you were editing, let's say, a multiplayer level in some games, how you could just place a light source there instead of actually placing a physical lamp.
There's a mod for that.
There is a mod for that.
I love it when you do that cough.
There's a mod for that.
SOE mod, Settlement Objects Extended for Fallout 4.
Is it time for Carl's Crayon Corner yet?
It
Yes.
is.
Or Jay can go.
Ah.
Oh yeah, Jay only has one. Skunk has like
Oh
5.
yeah, I got a question. Basically the question is, what are some things outside of the game that influence us in the game?
Well, this is all I do, so nothing.
Home improvement shows.
That makes sense, Skullie.
Yeah.
Tool time with Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Oh yeah.
What are you
It's
gonna
like
say?
driving for me. If I get a chance to get out, and a good drive will stimulate my building.
Before the Corona thing, I used to train and teach CPR and first aid classes, so hence the responder stuff. And I'm a scout leader as well. So there's my only inspiration behind my characters. Build-wise, give me plants.
Yeah, definitely movies for me. I've always been obviously I'm fixated a little bit on the whole hero motif, and I like having a room that feels hidden, that feels like a battle center where you're gearing up to get ready for your mission. So definitely movies, superhero movies in particular.
I mean, I'm pretty big into like the occult and the whole cryptid zoology crap, so even before like coming into this and the aesthetic that comes along with like West Virginia, like that was really my bag, so let's kind of just amp that up.
Did anybody give Skunk some sugar bombs? Cause man,
Yeah, I'm like watching him run around the screen.
He running.
Ooh, thanks for the subscription again. Thanks again, Pickle Greg. 2 months in a row.
Woo!
Oh yeah.
Book September.
Alright.
You
Anybody
gooed
else?
yourself. You are
Yes,
a literal
dude.
goo pile.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ew.
It's all smeared all over the couch. I love
Oh
it.
god.
Someone pull out the clean sweep.
Somebody
Don't
take
respond.
a fucking
Don't
That's
respond.
picture.
dream.
Oh, that's
Somebody take a
awesome.
picture, please.
Yeah, don't
That was
respond.
amazing.
I hope
Warlock's-
that was on camera too, because I just melted.
You did. That was awesome. Warlock, can you do the sweeping motion now?
Clean up.
There we go.
Yuck, bulk goo, says Jessica Starr.
Yes.
2 days later. So we'd like to announce we now have a new opening on our show.
Since one of our team members has been gooified.
Good.
I've been slimed.
He's all over the couch, too.
It's all over.
He spooged all over the couch.
These stains are never gonna come out.
Nope.
We're gonna have to replace that couch next week.
Definitely a
like
new couch.
anything to me.
Oh my gosh.
Carl.
Carl.
What?
What are you... Oh my God.
And he
Oh,
perfect.
All right. So that leads us to my questions.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
good.
Question 1.
Good.
After completing the season pass, what is your honest opinion about the system? And a follow-up, what changes would you make and why?
More atoms to earn in it.
Yeah.
First talk about your opinion of the system and then do your changes.
Honest.
That is my opinion.
That's it?
Okay.
More atom.
I need more atoms.
Yeah, you did take an 80% atom cut.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He's not getting up.
May I field this next, pal? Anyway, he might not like the fact I call him pal, but it's fine. I think, it's a great idea to try to stimulate the way we feel about the game, change it up a bit, and the season did do that in a way. It made you care about your daily challenges and weekly challenges, even though I used to care because I got me atoms. But now it was there was the fun UI, the way that you climbed through the season. That was fun, and it had a lot of great items that I think we all really enjoy, right? And if you think about it that way, that those items are atomic shop items, but you're earning them through this season, I guess that's cool. But to be honest, a lot of times it felt like a chore, and I didn't like feeling that way. That I have, I gotta do my dailies.
Skunk, do you
falling
want
behind.
Do you want to
And
have that barrel?
that kind of the stress of seeing other people complete it before me and then getting that kind of envy. But that's what they're counting on. They're counting on you to feel that way, the exclusivity effect, and they want that to drive your behavior, right? And
Either to purchase it or to grind.
exactly.
Mhm.
And I don't know. And one of the things I would change is like once you finish it, there should be rewards for doing the dailies and weeklies. Even
Absolutely.
if at the very least it should be XP, maybe some caps. That would be like the only thing I'd really change. But I would just make it easier, and I wouldn't put the incremental increase of XP. Like I would just make it flat rate. You know what I mean?
Like maybe after you're done the roadmap, go back to the atom system that was beforehand.
But then bloodied builds have this weird unfair advantage, in my opinion. People with extremely high intelligence, if they get to the end, even though they're grinding, I just know I would feel very...
I mean, not really.
I'd feel
My
mad.
intelligence was really low, and I finished just a few days behind Nino, and he had a 42 intelligence. So the XP difference didn't really matter. It was just about the time that I put in.
Yeah.
Ooh, Cobra Death Star brought up a good point. He's saying it was rough for people who don't have the time to grind. It felt
Yeah.
like work at times. So it's like fun work,
Yeah.
but it's still work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I bought a couple levels down, and just so I could take some of the pressure of grinding to get some of my stuff done. Because,
Definitely.
you know, kids' jobs, man.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
All right. Did everybody go? Did they all get their opinions in?
I was gonna say something.
Yeah, go ahead.
I like the game board. I think it's interesting looking at this one and the upcoming, how it kind of expands on potential media within the Fallout canon. It's I feel like we get a lot of the same stuff kind of recycled, a lot of Grognak, stuff like that. And not that I have a problem with it, but some new imagery isn't a bad thing.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Getting onto the topic of the rewards being like atomic shop items, and I know I'm sure at least one of us has said this before, just in idle chit chat. It's like you're getting atomic shop items, but it's like, would I have bought some of these had they just been available to purchase? It's like, yeah, it's cool. I'm winning them. Like I'm progressing through the season and I'm earning these, but like, did I want it?
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Because the only power armors I ever buy are in bundles where I wanted something else that was in the bundle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't need 6 power armor skins.
Yeah, no.
That's not a reward to me. Now, for someone like Nino, I'm sure that was great, but...
But for a lot of people, that's just filler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And perk card packs. Like, what? Get out of here with those.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's cool if you're a low level, but if you're a high level, like most of us, it's like, you're just giving me bullshit.
Yeah, Jessica brought up a good point that it wasn't as bad like we thought in the beginning how it was going to level up. I mean, we're now ending on double rewards. For example, I'm started a new character on PS4 and I'm already on level 20 on the roadmap, and I just started yesterday because of the whole double reward. So I think the leveling up system, how they did it is, I like it, and it's helping people.
Yeah, that's who
catch up.
definitely it was for. It was definitely for the low level people.
Yeah.
Catch up. But honestly, if I had the option to just buy the chickens and the fireflies, I would have. And the lunch boxes, but that's about it.
Well, you'll be able to buy lunchboxes in the chicken coop. The Firefly light is the only thing you'll miss out on.
Whatever. I hate them. The world's gonna burn.
The only thing I would change is literally what your challenges daily and weekly become after you finish.
Yeah.
So I've had months of no anything.
Yeah. Like, switch it back to when we got atoms for that stuff.
I don't even want atoms. Like, I don't think that's fair.
What would you
'Cause
rather
then
be?
I just experience it would be fine.
Okay.
experience would be just fine. You know, the fact that I'm not getting anything for any kind of daily or weekly reward, it's a little off-putting, because it's like, once I finish my dailies, I gotta like really dig deep for things that I want to do, which is like currently magazine hunting, but I only need like one issue of a couple things and I'm done with those. I've done all my other Atom challenges because we didn't have as many Atoms this time. And you know, it's like, shit, I'm almost, you know, I'm getting in the upper 300s. I got a lot that I have finished, and the drive to play the game is coming down to my own personal want to play this game with my friends, not anything the game is giving me. You know what I mean?
It's
you
left
don't
you in
want
a
to grind
place.
for cloth?
No, the Brotherhood isn't getting shit.
I think
It's
I think a good
It's
idea.
really.
Oh, go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
I was gonna say, I think a good idea for them to do next time would to be instead of just doing like they do with the Atoms, just doing it like every once in a while you would hit a rank and you get 150 Atoms. They should give you a little bit of Atoms each rank. I think that would be a better way to kind of like, you know, you're still getting the Atoms like you used to before the legendary run. So instead of, you know, cutting out our Atom umbilical cord.
People are bringing up a good point. Oh, sorry, Warlock. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. What I was going to say is, like, once you're done with it and you are as high of a level as Skunk is, just speaking from, like, where we're at with it, because I've been done with this for a while, it leaves me just to find things to do, to be busy while being on with friends, and it leaves me to notice that building itch that much more.
Yeah. Because you're left with like, oh, I guess I'll take some photos, and then you finish that and you're like, well shit, now I've got nothing to do. I'm max on script, I'm max on caps. I've done all the events, we've dropped nukes. Like,
well, you have to think about the percentage of people who play that way and who are maxed like that. I wouldn't say a high percentage are.
No, you're not wrong there. But I think, I mean, this is the kind of game where I don't believe there's a wrong way to play. Excluding, like, trolling people and being griefers, I think if you're here to explore, that's cool. You're here to build, take photos, whatever you want to do, like, that's awesome. The game is what you make it. But they really kind of threw us with the Legendary Run. It's like, here's a whole new set of stuff to do. We're giving you objectives, we're giving you cool stuff to unlock. And then once you're done, it's like you need something to fill the void.
Right. And I think Nino and Jessica Star are bringing up good points in the chat. It's like, first, we need them to get the vaults back in. And whether it's going to be kind of a raid light system, you know, more of a delve, I just want more things to do, right? And Jessica brings up a good point. It's like, once we have the daily ops, which by all accounts, everybody's enjoying, it's like that will be hopefully what can fill that kind of void that you feel once you get done with the legendary run. So hopefully these kind of things just keep building and building and building, and 2 seasons from now we have so many things to do once we're done that we really don't even think about that. But time will tell, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prospectively, we're looking towards a pretty bright future with things, especially considering how things started.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm not unhappy about any of it. I'm a little bored right now with how the game is, but I'm not unhappy at all. Not with, like, the colossal problem and everything else.
Good old Earl.
all right.
His tone tiny.
Next question. Because that was only question 1.
Oh, right.
Question 2.
Seriously?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
If you had to pick one quest line to see get a revamp and extension in story, what would it be and why?
May I?
Mistress of Mysteries.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah,
Exactly.
definitely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Y'all are way too easy. I knew everyone was gonna pick that one.
Well, because we all, I think that story deserves a lot more than what we get.
Yeah.
Real.
I mean, 100% more. That fortress underneath there, and all the doors, and the way it looks, and the giant M, and that looks awesome. I'd love to see that up and running, and some iconic female characters in there.
Yeah.
You know, ready to like whoop some ass.
So I disagree with all of you.
Well, you
the quest line that I would like to see get a revamp and extended is the one where the group of ghouls get hunted by the guy that thinks that they killed his friend or whatever.
Tracking unknowns.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
That deserves much bigger of a story. Ghouls get the short end of the stick, and I don't like it.
They really do.
Well, it's a really good story, and if you dive into all the recordings there, it's like a really emotional story.
It's
so
so sad.
Add a little more.
It needs an actual quest line.
This is, I mean, it's still kind of the beginning of the whole, you know, I guess the whole process of people that are ghoul, that are non-feral, you know, so it's still that beginning. Yeah, that would definitely be cool. I think that would be definitely cool.
Mistress of Mysteries was the easy answer, by the way.
I knew you'd say
it.
I'll say
I knew you'd say that.
The Mistress of Mysteries thing, like that whole, someone clearly, that was like a passion project. Like they really want, like they got into that, and they just went hard on it, and I can really appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's not like this is the only game where that kind of thing's happened. I think it definitely deserves more attention. But I think, like what the skunk was saying about like the ghouls in that situation, like that could definitely be given more attention first, because I don't think it got the attention it deserved first.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, in an avenue, we've discussed this, an avenue to kind of go forward with the ghoul storyline is the fact that not only do you find notes and lore about...
Oh wow, we just
Thanks for the raid, Hawaiian Punch.
Oh, Hawaiian
Thank
Punch.
you.
I love Hawaiian.
Oh, thank you. But it's like, not only do we see the lore kind of spread around about the ghouls that exist in Appalachia trying to find each other, there's also some hints about the, what is it, the underworld?
Underworld in DC.
Capital.
Yep.
So it's like, maybe they will introduce non-feral ghouls again. I mean, they need to. It's like, where's the ghoul faction? We want it. Give it to us. We need it.
Give us the mod to make our characters more ghoul-like instead of being like spending hours to do it.
Absolutely.
Well, I
They'll
mean,
never give us that.
Necropolis, I mean...
Well,
Yeah.
It's funny you bring it up, because I know Plague Priest Spangles brought up the idea recently about doing something with the mall that is derelict.
Yeah.
That could be a really interesting hub for like a ghoul faction,
Really.
Do they take it back from the Scorch?
right?
The Scorch have got to go away at some point.
Yeah.
They,
Yeah.
I mean, clearly
That
they
quest
do.
line has to finish. The Queen will be gone, Scorch will be gone, and we'll have new human NPCs that we have to fight.
Yeah.
I say Modus kills all of them, ends up killing all.
God, something's got to happen, and it's got to be a timeline progression.
Something's gotta give.
I'm over a Scorch plague that we supposedly cured a year ago.
Exactly. We did clean up Appalachia last fall, and they should be at least half of them dead.
But they're all still there.
Yep.
I mean, I can appreciate them still being here for beginning players who didn't experience that stuff, and that's great. But once a game exists for so long, eventually you have to accept the passage of time, and you got to move on from it.
Yep.
Well, they did push the storyline forward a little bit with
True.
Wastelanders, but it's not really consequential. But
No, it's a
some
baby
places, right? But it's like, they've cleaned up corpses in some places. Some of the cute little tableaus with teddy bears have been put, politely in boxes and set to the side. So it's like they're into that. And something we brought up before is,
Here it is.
Look at ESO. How did they push the storyline forward, right? And they did, but we'll have to wait and see how they're going to do it with this one. I think they will, but it's just, who knows? They haven't really talked about it, have they?
No, they haven't at all.
No.
And I think they need to just not do it like ESO and actually just disregard people that haven't started the game yet
Yeah.
and be
Like,
like,
sorry,
look, if you're
pal.
coming into this game late, you missed all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad. Other people
frankly-
who've been playing for a year got to experience all of it.
Yeah, and I mean, I might sound salty about this, but a lot of people are trying to jump on ship now that things are going well, and it's like, that's cool. We're happy to have you. But at the same time, like, those who suffered through the bugs and everything else, it's like, we've been here since the gritty beginning.
Oh, you mean like where guns didn't work for 8 months?
Yeah.
To use your fist.
The world of melee builds.
Speaking of...
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. No,
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
That was going to be a perfect segue to the next question.
Perfect. Ask the next question.
Yeah.
All right, question 3. Is there a perk build you love to use? If so, what is it, and what makes you love it so much?
Commando.
What?
Commando.
Did you say in? Oh, I thought you said
No.
endo. I'm like,
Got
No,
that
it's
endo.
Endo.
One is Skullie.
Oh my god.
That's an OG right there.
Loving that endo.
No, me and Mary Jane are currently on a break. Commando, I really like rifle build, so.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying my sneak commando build a lot.
I've definitely got this like one-handed melee and explosive bow thing going on. Kind of, I don't know. I've got a samurai helmet. I may as well fit the rest of the part.
Yet you carry a flamethrower that melts people in a second.
That's important. That flamethrower is very important. It's very special to me.
Very, very vicious weapon.
Basically, though, all good warlocks are, proficient at pyromancy, so it fits.
It tracks.
The burning sustains me.
Yeah. Ooh.
Don't waste all that fuel.
It was just a little. It was a little toot. It wasn't a lot.
Toot toot.
The rest is for Earl.
I also do a commando sneak build, but unlike a lot of people, I don't go bloodied and I don't go junky because I like playing as a kind of more of a tank. Because I absolutely hate dying. So
it's just not fun.
Yeah, it is. It is not fun.
That's why I use vampires.
Yeah, no, I get that. The napalmer is vampires, so.
Thanks for the retweet, Hawaiian Punch.
Oh yes.
They are on their social media game.
Dang.
Very well. Don't get deaded. Anybody else
Can appreciate
talk
that.
about the build?
Yeah, Triz, what about you?
Mine's not really exciting. I'm a medics build. So basically, my team medic goes off whenever you guys are low. Philosophers, which means I eat and drink, so do you. I also
That is
use
exciting, though.
So like cure diseases. If I take one, if you guys happen to have a disease, it goes away at the same time. Yeah, but it's like it's a medics build. It's not really exciting, but I really have a lot of fun medics weapons. So as long as I do crit hits, which is on my luck, you guys get healed as well. So it's really fun. It pushes me to use my crits a little more to heal you guys, as long as you're within a radius. But yeah, nothing.
Comes in handy.
Like, that's cool. That's a whole. You've added a whole other level of challenge just for yourself, and you're helping people with that.
Yeah.
Because interesting thing with builds to me, in any MMORPG or MMO of any type, there's what I like to call the cult of DPS, and I think people often forget that it's not doing all the damage in your team isn't the only way to play a game. And it's funny how sometimes there's kind of this weird oh, what? Like, you're not bloodied? Well, get the fuck out of here then. And I'm like, hey pal, like I could do my build and have fun. Leave me alone. But yeah.
What about you, Jay?
I'm a build.
Shit.
Builder
Food
builds?
build.
That's a good answer.
No, I'm a sneak rifleman.
With a wicked melee.
Yeah, my other character is definitely melee.
I'm gonna have to train with you.
Yeah, I don't really play. Like I said, I've said before, I don't really play this game to have fancy guns or fancy armor. So, I play this game to have fancy camps.
Fancy camps.
All right, and that lull in conversation brings us to question 4.
Yay!
Out of all the factions in the Fallout franchise, including New Vegas, what faction would you like to see represented in Fallout 76 in some way that is lore-friendly?
See, before you said lore friendly, I was thinking the Great Khans, because I like the idea of taking like strategic pulls from the Mongols and the whole biker motif, but you can't make that lore friendly for this.
You could still do that. It wouldn't be the Great Khans. It would be some other new faction that takes from, biker gangs or the Mongols.
The malevolent Mongols.
I guess, and this isn't really a faction, but it's a group. Mentioning of the scientists at the Big MT would be cool. They did a lot of wild shit out there. I mean, they created the Cazadors and the Night Stalkers. A lot of neat technology and stuff. So that would be interesting. We've had some kind of subtle references to stuff out there before, but not with them. That'd be neat.
I'd like to see well, we wouldn't see them, but it'd be probably more like hints and little bits of information about the Institute, because they were forming.
Yep.
It does get referenced a little bit in Commander de Guerre's storyline. If you choose to send Emerson away, it's... I hate to spoil it for anybody who hasn't done her storyline yet, but you should have by now. But yes, there's a little bit of a reference, but it's not too detailed, it's not too deep. But, at this point in the timeline, they're there. They're getting started. That's exactly what a synth would say. But when does the new California Republic get started? Have they already started?
Yeah, they've technically already started.
Yeah.
Which
they started,
Does that get hinted to at all in the BOS lore in this game?
No.
Okay. Interesting.
What are they technically the new California Republic yet, or are they still just Shady Sands?
Still just Shady Sands.
Okay. So they're on their way.
Yep. Anybody else?
Well, I kind of already mentioned it. I would like to see, since it's mentioned in the forest, like kind of really near the vault, I would like to see them bring up, the ghoul factions that exist in the various games. Just a little bit more to harken back to our earlier conversations. Just, I want to see more ghouls.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people want the Children of Adam, even though they didn't exist until Fallout 3. But that doesn't mean they couldn't make another faction of people that worship some sort of radiation or exploded bomb.
There's the Church of Adam, and then there's the Children of Adam.
Yeah.
But neither of those existed during this timeline.
No.
Well, no.
You could have like the inklings of that, like the just beginnings of where those beliefs would come from.
Some of these starters of the church or something.
Well, I mean, think about how empty the Toxic Valley is. Other than like Crater, you could easily have people out there just living in the radioactivity and the filth.
And we already know this game is not lore friendly anyway, so
right.
Yeah.
Hence
it used
the
to be.
Mechanist.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've said this before. There's a lot of outfits that aren't, but so far the story's pretty good for it.
Yeah, I would agree. Outfits are just for fun and to make us want to buy them.
And they certainly do that.
And I did.
All right. Was that everybody?
That was my last question as well.
Oh, very
well.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
All right. So that.
Well, if
brings
somebody
us-
else wrote a question other than Jay this week and Jason, I wouldn't have to write so many to keep the question part interesting.
I will start to ask questions.
Yay!
That's it. Join our Discord and ask questions to keep me from having to write questions. It is actually quite difficult coming up with questions.
There's a dedicated channel in our Discord called the Question Box for all questions.
break out our handy dandy notebook.
Please.
Often to read the questions, but never ask my own.
Right?
We gotta find another puppet.
All right,
guys.
Skullie, let's go on and move it to your favorite part of the show.
Yes, it's now time for Skippy's Appreciation Corner. So this is the part of our show where we feature our artist's artwork, Mr. Skippy. Let's see, this week we're moving down the alphabet to the H through the K. So we've got H is for Mr. Handy, I is for Instamash, J is for Junkie, K is for we'll get to that. So we have, Mr. Handy, we've got Instamash, and Junkie. I'm pretty sure Skippy's a Junkie build.
That's a great picture.
I don't know what
It's
gave
a
it
fun
away.
build.
And then K is for him.
Kieran.
There we go. Thank you. I can't pronounce his name to save my life.
That's okay.
Yeah. Whoa. And then now it's black. Okay, there we go. Now it's going through it again. But yeah, so check out Skippy on Instagram. We have a command for Skippy, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Skunk.
I don't think so.
Ta-da!
There it is.
We do.
Yeah, we do.
Yes. So check out
Yeah,
Skippy
definitely
on
check that out.
Instagram. He's got a lot of great artwork. We will be going through the entire alphabet this season. So you're going to learn your ABCs here, folks.
Hey,
It's about time.
my name's Giraffe. But my friends call me Raph.
And he's definitely a lovely, very kind individual. And you gotta check him out, pals.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta.
For real.
But beyond the indelible Mr. Skippy, do we have any more shout-outs we would like to offer and proffer to our faithful viewers?
Shout out to all the new people that's been following who came in rating and actually decided to follow the show. So I hope
Yeah.
you like what we
once
see, you
again.
guys. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Hawaiian
Yeah,
Punch.
Our
Definitely.
hero. Yeah. Oh my gosh, even more follows are happening.
And we have two people in this show who will be appearing on other shows this week. Shall we shout them out as well?
Do it.
Yes.
Do it.
We have the UWN, United Wastelanders Network. One of their hosts, perhaps, is still in the chat, Jessica. But yeah, great network, and all the people
Fantastic.
involved over there are wonderful people. Go over to that channel, follow them, and when you look at the info, you can see who's all involved, and then follow those people, and they told two friends, and then they told two friends. So go over there and follow them, and then, so when is that going to be, Jay?
Tomorrow.
DJ Rux?
Yeah, tomorrow 9:00. I will be the first camp, and Jessica and Shreds will come check it out along with Mr. VP himself, Pete Hines, Uncle Pete.
So that is 9 p.m. Eastern, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, our good friend Echo, the mayor of Somo, will be on the same show.
Yes. Ooh, it's gonna be a good show, you guys. So
Yeah,
make
and-
sure you chime in on that one.
Oh, yeah.
And it might be
Yeah.
kind of hard to know where to look for SOMO, but if you're on Facebook, you can find the SOMO community page. They're all great people, lovely people, ran by our friend Echo, who goes by Look a Distraction on Twitch.
Yes.
And also, if you haven't followed Gamer Redefined, he's involved with SOMO. A great lad, and really, it's a fantastic community, great build. You gotta go and look at it.
Always a fun time.
And Cherry will be
Absolutely.
there. Cherry, I hope you wear your antlers.
Bulk Jerry.
Yes.
And then Skunk, you will also be appearing on a show.
So is Jay.
And Jay.
Again?
DJ Jay.
We're taking over the bar crawl.
taking it over.
We got the Mothman bar / church all night long.
Definitely. So Wasteland
Moth
Brews.
church, moth bar. It's still a church, is it not?
Oh yeah.
So church/bar, right?
But yes, but if you don't
No.
already know about the bar crawl, it's usually every first Saturday of the month, hosted by
Interesting.
Wasteland Brews, and also
Interesting.
Shredder is involved with that. But yeah, definitely check that out. Saturday. Anything else?
It's gonna be National Charity Day.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
National Charity Day. And Bearded I Am is a lovely individual, and I'm definitely going to trust whoever he wants to use as his charity that day. So definitely check that out. Any other shout outs?
Well, Warlock.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So, aiming for the 12th of September, first episode of The Hidden Terminal. Gonna have Skullie, Jay, and Skunk on to talk about their
Hell no.
relationship. Okay.
Rude.
I ain't gonna be there, man. The table ain't big enough.
Talking about their relationship with Fallout, the games, the universe, and their experiences with the community. Kind of just starting out kind of soft on things, but
That's really cool, you guys.
well, then I'll have to have the rest of you on another episode. How about that?
Sure.
We called dibs. Sorry.
It's okay. But no, I'm looking forward to it. And all of you viewers, you should be looking forward to it too.
Yeah. It's
But
exciting.
lovely.
Yeah, good month of September coming.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And
So,
basically, Halloween's right across, right around the corner. So
before Halloween, cat fights.
Yes.
Still spots open. I signed up today to fight.
Yeah,
If
we
you
should
want to
definitely-
punch a skunk,
That's
come on
October
down.
17th.
All day, every day. man.
Qualifiers.
Yeah.
Get naked. Get
And that's
rough.
at
Get
El
rough.
Gato Pub.
El Gato
Definitely-
Pub.
Yeah, definitely check that page out as well if you're not already following.
ElGatoPub.com.
Yes.
Great giveaways, seriously, for the giveaway. I mean,
Right?
but it's also an amazing stream, hosted by an amazing person, so definitely go over there and check it out.
Definitely.
And practically everyone who's on that show is so wonderful. Someone donated their atoms to a kid in the hospital. And it was like,
Aw.
oh,
Well, and then Shredder matched,
aw.
and
Well, double,
Unlooted
triple.
Vault. Yeah, Unlooted
matched.
Vault put some of his in, I believe.
My
I think that's who that was. Could have
Yeah,
been somebody
Unlooted.
else.
It was unlimited.
And then Batty. I
Yep,
think Batty's the one that wanted to do that.
it's great.
Yes, and as
Mm.
Jessica said, as seen in the Forbes article that they just wrote about cat fights.
Awesome.
Ah!
Yeah, and the Rock'em Sock'em Robots edition. Smashing success, shall we say.
Smashing.
Yeah, it was
Smash.
really fun. Had a great time.
It was just fun to watch for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, my phone's gonna die.
Greg eating pickles.
Keep it going, keep it going.
I think it's time to get into the signing off portion of the show before we lose Skunk. So if you're looking for more content, you can find all of us on Instagram. As for the show, you can find us on Instagram under the Atomic Stop, as well as Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Of course, we also still have our Discord channel that's up and running for the show under the same name. And there will be links to all of those in the Twitch chat, in our About portion of our channel, and on YouTube in the description.
Yes. Thank you, faithful viewers, for tuning in. Join us next week at 9 p.m. PST as we sit and chat with the Enchanting, the lovely proprietor of the Taboo Tavern, and the last-minute savior of build competitions everywhere. It's Metal Goddess. See you then, pals, and as always, thank you for tuning in to The Atomic Stop.
Woo! Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Nut fruit.
Both wood?
No.
No. Well, you can't have the fruit.
Nut
without the
fruit, nut
wood,
fruit.
right?
Yay.
Alright, we're muted. Oh my goodness. It is so hot in this room. I have all of the things running. Dang it! Well, now you guys know how hot it is in my room. Bye!